Welcome to another episode of Super Stogie Bros. I'm Christian.
And I'm Nick.
On this episode, we got some good stuff for you guys. I know y'all been waiting for it. We're going to be smoking some, La Aurora Carl Malone cigars with our guest, Lace from the Big Ash Smokebook. So what's been going on, Nick? What's been going on with you this past couple weeks?
Oh, man, nothing much. Just took a trip this past weekend. Me and Justina got out. Did little stuff. Just out-of-state stuff.
Yeah, just some personal running errands and stuff.
Yeah, taking care of some business stuff. How about you?
Well, nothing. I just a little thing called opening my cigar lounge. Finally.
Open your cigar lounge?
Yeah. Our cigar lounge, basically. Yeah. So, yeah, man, it was a good time, man. We had about 17, 18 people out at a high point.
Yeah.
We had a good turnout. Everything came together, man. If you would have seen that cigar lounge on Thursday, you would have been, there's no way he's opening up on Saturday. But we did it.
They did. Everybody got to see it. And everybody was on there said, y'all aren't going to open that on Saturday. And guess what, motherfuckers? We did it.
We did it.
That's what we do. So all y'all doubters and haters, got them. We opened.
So how was your flight there and back? Or here and back?
It was good. Our flight from Dallas we left from Huntsville, flew to Dallas to Austin. So our flight down there, Dallas to Austin, was basically like a roller coaster. Our plane dropping and jumping and side to side and shaking all over the place. I had fun. Everybody's looking at me like a dumbass, so I'm sitting there with my hands in the air like it's literally a roller coaster. Put your damn hands down. Put your hands down. I don't care. I had a good time. Then got down there. Christian worked my ass off Thursday night, all day Friday. And then...
Not all day Friday.
No, I did get to take a break. Yeah, we went and had dinner with Justina's dad and sister. So we did get to take a break Friday afternoon. But, yeah, it was a good time. So.
Yeah, I enjoyed y'all coming down, man. And we got to meet a lot of Instagram people that we'd only met on Zoom meetings.
Yeah, I got to have a long ash contest sitting right next to Cigar Nut. So that was pretty awesome. He did beat my ass, but it was just thrilling being able to sit next to Chris and smoke a cigar. And we did smoke the Paul Stulak Red Screaming Sun Lancero.
Nice.
Yeah, it was good. Yeah, just hey everybody on YouTube. Thanks for tuning in. And if you're on Facebook and if you're on Twitch or whatever it's called, whatever else we got going on, I still haven't figured all this different stuff out. Christian's the tech guru in the bunch.
Yeah, so let's go ahead and bring our guest on today and talk about our cigar, or our guests, since we have Dose. Welcome to the show, Lace.
What's up?
Uh-oh.
Hey, Lace.
Good. Y'all are kind of choppy, but Lace, let's introduce this beautiful thing next to you that you're bringing onto the show.
This is my wife for the last years. Miss _ Smokes on Instagram. Hottie.
Yep.
Welcome to the show. Thanks for coming on.
Introduction. Hello.
Yeah, no worries.
Absolutely. Thanks for having me.
It was her birthday the other day, correct? 29.
How are you guys tonight?
Good.
Yeah, we're going to go with 29 again.
Yeah.
So what'd you do for your birthday?
29 again. It was great.
And again.
We kind of just had a real chill day. Relaxed, smoked some cigars. Had some shot calls on live, which I regret. I still regret. It's 2 days later, and I'm still regretting it. But it was a good time. It was fun.
Awesome.
It was a good.
Yeah,
birthday.
it makes for good followers too. You see some good stuff like that.
Absolutely.
We'll have to start doing that more
Nick
often.
and Justina were
Can't hear you. Going broke up.
I said Nick were kind enough to jump on and sing for me.
Oh, nice.
We did serenade her on her birthday. We did.
They did. It was beautiful.
Yep.
So let's get kind of into the cigar. I got a shout out to I Smoke Sticks for sending us this cigar.
Yes.
It's the La Aurora Carl Malone. It's barrel aged. Nick, do you have a little bit of information on this?
I do. Let me pull out my information in my Big Ash Smokebook. The hard
Oh,
ash,
look
hard
that
ash
is.
edition. Here, where did this come from?
Oh.
So this is the La Aurora Carl Malone. Look at there. We will talk about that in a minute.
Yeah.
Me and Christian, I believe, we're both smoking the Torpedo. The wrapper is from Ecuador. The binder is from Ecuador. There's a triple filler inside from Peru, Dominican Republic, and Nicaragua. So I gave it above average build. So I have not checked the strength, burn, or the draw on it yet, but I say it's a pretty solid draw on mine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
Same.
So I tonight will be pairing this fine cigar with the Cherry Coke Zero.
Ooh.
That's
Very
what I'm
nice.
pairing it with.
I'll be
Very
pairing with
nice.
some nice sweet tea.
Oh, nice. I have some PT here as well. And you do too, huh?
No,
Nice.
I have soda Dr. Pepper.
Ooh, nice.
Hey, guess what?
What?
My backup is a cream soda Dr. Pepper zero sugar because
Ah.
I am fucking
Look
keto
at us.
now, so I can Dr. Pepper cream soda zero sugar.
Twinsies.
Twinsies.
All right.
All right, so let's go ahead and light it.
Not too bad.
It's a good light. Now, these have been sitting in my humidor for a while.
Yeah, mine have been too.
Yeah, I don't know.
Getting
Nick,
a slight burn.
I noticed that you rate your build before you smoke it.
Mhm.
That's interesting. Any reason why you don't wait?
Just because I think the build of the cigar, when I think of the build of the cigar, I'm just looking at the construction and then, like how it's put together, if it's a smooth roll, how the texture is of the cigar. Is it really, really veiny? Is it not? Is it, basically just how's the overall build of the cigar? I don't, now when I get to burning, then I rate the burn in, but yeah,
Nice.
that's just how I do.
Interesting. Yeah, it's interesting.
What about you?
I've noticed people do everything so differently. So I always like to ask to figure out, why people's brains work a certain way. I tend to wait till I'm done usually, just because for me it'll change sometimes. Sometimes it'll just unravel or get like weird soft spots or whatever.
Yeah, I get that. If it unravels, I'm just marking it down as shit stick and throwing it away. At least Christian's gonna be in the same boat as I am. Hey, Smoking Dog Poppy said happy belated birthday.
Ah, thank you, Poppy.
So if people don't know and you can't read, oh, look at that. Shout out to Lace for getting a mouth hug tonight from the Super Stogie Bros.
Right on, Bernie. They don't come
Right,
around easy. You got to work for these mouth hugs, buddy.
Okay. You got to put it in time for this.
They are not cheap.
So if you people don't know and you can't read the bottom right-hand corner of your screen, Lace is one of our sponsors for this show. And what he just flashed up on the screen is his contribution and sponsorship. So we will have out now on the website, Lace.
We will be coming soon, man. I'll get it up there tomorrow.
Yeah. So you'll be able to go on the website and pick up your own Super Stogie Brothers edition of the Big Ash Smokebook. Is there anything different about it than a normal smokebook?
We custom made entries just for you guys. Can you see that good?
Yeah, a little bit.
Yep. So we got the sizes and the shapes up there. And then you guys had some customizations for how to note the wrapper. And we had some flavor note changes. And you guys totally just tore up the rating.
Explain the difference.
Well, in the main smoke book, the construction, the build, the burn, the draw, those meters in here, it's like poor, average, perfect. You guys changed it to shitty because who wants to say poor when you can say shitty? Meh for average because meh is always better than average, and then phenomenal for the build. The burn, we also have a shitty and a meh, and then we have third degree. Shit's on fire.
Yes.
And then the draw, we got milkshake, meh, and straw.
Yeah.
See that? It's so much more just convenient.
Yeah.
And you know what? The more I think
and then
about
the
that
flavor notes, you got.
We got a what?
You had shit. We
yeah.
changed barnyard to shit.
Smells like shit.
Smells like shit. Tastes like.
Yeah. Yep.
So yeah.
So let everybody know how they can pick one up, where they can go, and
you can come on over to the bigashsmokebook.com and you can place an order there, or you can DM me on Instagram or whatever is easiest for you.
Yeah. So that's how y'all heard it. That's how you can pick up the Big Ash Smokebooks. So we need to kind of get into some stuff, Lace, since like Christian mentioned the other day when we talked to you, since you've already done like every other podcast in the fucking world except for this one. Everybody kind of knows the story about the Big Ash Smokebook and all that stuff. So
y'all can turn the wrong
give us a
motherfucker now.
So give us the brief.
The brief synopsis of what?
On the Big Ash Smokebook, like how you got started, what,
Okay, well, I mean, it was just simple, starting out as a new cigar smoker and just being totally overwhelmed with all the options and the wrappers and country of origins and flavors. And I was looking for something that would help me figure out what I liked and what I didn't like and why I liked what I liked. And I couldn't find anything. So my wife came up with the idea and I threw it together, went through some prototypes, and here we are with the Big Ash Smokebook. And it's changed my cigar life, man. It's changed my world. I'm happy to be able to share it.
Yeah. I like
so
it.
Tell me.
Go
ahead, Nick.
It really causes me to investigate my cigars more.
Yeah.
Like today, I would have just, if on a, before I got my Big Ash Smokebook, I'd just grabbed a Carl Malone and started smoking it. I wouldn't have like looked up what the wrapper, the binder, the filler was, what the suggested flavor notes are, even though I don't really like looking at that before I smoke it. I like to fill it out myself. I don't like to kind of read up and then go, oh yeah, I kind of taste that, and I kind of don't taste that. But it has caused me to really investigate more on what am I smoking, what is it, what is the construction of it. So I like that part of it. And then too, like I'd smoke cigars and I'd go, damn, I remember that cigar and it was so good. What was it? And what was the I remember it tasted like this, but I can't remember what the cigar was. And then I'll go through my phone and trying to go through my phone to find a cigar is like fucking ridiculous, because the whole entire thing, like all my pictures are nothing but cigars. Like there's like 6 on here, and then the rest of it's cigars.
I mean, minus the ass picture.
And an ass picture.
That
but
took
you guys have seen
eyesight away for fucking days.
You got one of them styes, like watching a dog poop.
Right.
Easy now, Christian.
Okay. I have a question for you guys as more advanced smokers. What do you think about the smoke book from that perspective?
Which one?
From an advanced standpoint, yeah.
Who's advanced?
He's calling you advanced. He's calling you as an advanced.
I just smoke cigars because I think it makes me look cool. That's the only reason I do it. And I think
it's failing.
I think it makes me look cool in my garage with my garage door closed. So like, there's really not anybody else that sees me, but I just still feel like I think it makes me look cool. I think I look like the fucking Godfather when I smoke cigars.
Yeah. I mean, I dug it, man. It's first time I saw it, I was just like, I've seen some journaling books, but it's mostly been like just an empty book, right? And you got to just journal yourself or whatever. And it doesn't go into the in-depth, like breakdown of what a cigar really is. And like, so I think in that case, from like, I don't consider myself advanced. I've been smoking probably on and off for the last 10, 12 years, but not to the point where like I've like gone in and tried to find flavor notes and anything like that. It's more been like just, at special occasions or weddings like that or whatever. And then just in the past year and a half, I've really gotten deeper into the cigar community and kind of going as far as I can so we could open up the lounge. And it just really like opened up a whole new picture of like, all the flavor notes, how the cigar is broken down into the thirds and the build and the texture and, the burn. And just in the back end, got the dictionary section of it, just like use words and phrases that some people just may not know. And then to be able to find other brands that you may not have thought about or explored, just opening the eyes into somebody from the novice standpoint, even into the like somebody when you get into like our things, we don't necessarily, when you get to more an advanced cigar smoker, most smokers find something they like and they stick to that. You know what I mean? They don't tend to veer off from what they usually smoke. And so it gives an opportunity to say, well, oh shit, I need to go check out this brand or this brand, because they get kind of content in the kind of lane that they're smoking in. And I've noticed that a lot from a lot of smokers that have come into the lounge and kind of like, I'm an Asylum guy, or I'm a Rocky Patel, or I'm a Monte Cristo or a Romeo and Julieta. And it's like, well, there's other cigars out there, and you can get cigars that are probably cheaper and have probably better flavors than what you're paying right now for your standard cigar. And that's where I like the kind of the boutique styles, kind of getting people into different things and trying different things.
Yeah, there's definitely a lot better cigars than what they're smoking
Mhm.
out there. We want
Yeah,
to
I
venture them onto that because if you're smoking one of the like typical name brand cigars, then if you're stuck on that, I feel like you're missing out on so much that the cigar world has to offer you. You know,
Yeah,
so
but you get those
I'll
older
tell you,
guys, the older guys that have been smoking forever that only smoke backwoods because they like Clint Eastwood. And you don't try anything else. It's like there's a lot more out there and a lot flavorful and more premium cigars than backwoods.
yeah. So Lace, I don't really consider myself an advanced smoker either. I mean, I've like Christian, I've been smoking for 16 years, but for 12 or 13 of those 16 years, I'd smoke 5, 6 cigars a year. The most I'd ever get up to was like a cigar a month. And to tell you like how cigar retarded I was, like up until about 3 years ago when I smoked cigars, I thought retrohaling was take a puff of a cigar, blow 3/4 of it out, and then inhale the last fourth or the last third of that cigar. And like then I'd be like, oh shit, I'd smoke like one cigar and it would take me like 3 days to get over that chest pain, like pushing on my chest. And I was like, man, that sucks. So when I finally got back into smoking cigars about 2.5 years ago and got really deep into it, like I were like geeked out on my front porch watching videos of Tim from Cigar Nations Daily teaching me how to retrohale and teaching me all the stuff that I really needed to know about cigars that I should have found out, 13 years prior to that. But so I still consider myself a novice cigar smoker. But
so what
I know
do you consider to be an advanced one?
do what? What was that?
What would you consider to be an advanced?
Somebody like somebody that can go in and really like tell you. Well, I don't. I mean, we have several friends that are like really advanced in our eyes. Like maybe Jamie from the Smoking Dram Society, who can pinpoint notes in there that there's no way I'm ever going to figure that out. You know what I mean? It's just somebody that can go through and can tell if it's an Ecuadorian leaf or tell if it's without having going and finding out. You know what I mean? Or tell that it's because of the spice. It's they've got this kind of leaf in the filler. Without even knowing. And that's kind of like when you've smoked enough cigars and you've really sat down and really thought about the science behind it. You're kind of getting more advanced than just the normal smoker who just gets a cigar to sit back, relax, and kind of kick back.
Yeah. I mean, there's a guy I met when I was up in West Virginia. He part owner of the cigar lounge, the Little Havana Cigar Lounge up there. And I'd hand him a cigar, and he could look at the leaf and tell me what country it came from. That's fucking advanced cigar smoking.
Wow.
Smoke the cigar without knowing what it is and tell me what the blend was. Of course, he has his own cigar line, and he is the master blender for that cigar line. It's not great, but he's still the master blender for that cigar line. Jesus Christ, what kind of cigar is that? Now I see what he was talking about, a fucking Cheech and Chonger. I rolled blunts that looked like that before. It took me about a month, but that's fucking massive.
Holy shit.
I see what you did there, Lace.
Got a little Labrador.
I see what you did there, Lace. So the rumor going around, the whole joke behind this is because what was it, Christian? The first? Oh no, it was the first live show I saw Lace on. A lady and her cigar, wasn't that it, Lace?
That was
talking
it.
about his wife. Yeah, it was talking about his wife and how she doesn't like big cigars. So then I fucking automatically lit it up, and Cigar Wayne said, "Damn."
Cigar Wayne would fall out of his fucking chair.
Yeah, there's Chris
My goal.
That one. So I automatically lit up the comments, and I was like, "That doesn't say much for you, Lace, if your wife doesn't like the big ones." So that speaks volume. Yeah, and he so I guess he went out and bought the biggest fucking cigar known to man and stuck it in her mouth.
Well, I don't know what she smokes those daily. That's her go-to. She has them with her coffee in the morning.
I bet.
You gotta like chop it into. It's like bread. You take pieces of it over the past next week or so.
We're gonna need a machete to cut it and light it.
Yeah, he'll be smoking that next fucking Super Stogie Bros episode 2 is the same one. And like
For sure.
green face is stuck like ah.
Get one of them big paper cutters. And you just cut.
Yeah. This thing is a 9x90, I believe.
Is that what Lace had the saw out for earlier? He was cutting your cigar for you.
Yeah, that's what it was. Yeah.
Yeah, what's Mrs. Hardash smoking on tonight, huh? Let's see her stogie.
Don't you be starting competition.
I can pull that thing out because we'll get blocked off of YouTube.
Shut down, no exceptions.
It'll definitely be smaller than that one.
Yeah,
It's my life.
So, Lace, give us how has things been going? Like, I know the community's really embraced you as an accessory that you've been on a lot of podcasts. You're getting a lot of traction. Talk to us a little bit about that and the cigar community and how they're reacting to your product.
People have been amazing, man. Like amazing. I cannot stress that enough. I have met so many incredible people. Just people in passing that I've enjoyed chatting to people I've just become very, very, very good friends with. So for me personally, the Big Ash Smokebook literally has changed my life more than just as a cigar smoker. So for one,
yeah.
I mean, I'm going to be forever grateful to you guys and the cigar community as a whole because I just appreciate everything that you guys have done. I've also been surprised as how many, like we were talking earlier, smokers, because I didn't expect that. I thought it was going to be mostly for the new smokers who don't really know much yet. So I've got to meet a lot of advanced smokers that have been teaching me a lot of things. So that's been great. And I've been getting picked up by different lounges and shops and social influencers, and so I mean things have been great, man. I can't complain at all. It's been amazing.
So have you gotten a good response from like your branded stuff, or are they really liking the fact that they can customize the book, and be able to put their own logos to it and kind of customize it in that sense?
Yeah, that's definitely been a favorite for people. I kind of originally thought that only brands would be interested in it, but I realized quickly that just individual people, they really want to make it their own because it is a really personal thing, right? So it only makes sense that they would want their own image on the front cover or whatever. So that's been huge. Yeah, huge.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Look at that.
People get beat to have they have to have their own logo on the front of the Big Ash Smokebook. That's crazy. It's not about what logo's on the front of the Big Ash Smokebook. It's all about
club, Cool Kids Club.
Book that matters. So do you want to take a minute to really give a shout out to the person that really skyrocketed the Big Ash Smokebook? Because I know as soon as you did the Smoke and Stick Smokebook, like your sales and everything just took off through the roof.
Well, let's see. Well,
we can detour that.
This person here. This has been my biggest inspiration, my biggest help right here.
One thing I do like, being a graphic designer myself, I appreciate a good logo, and I gotta say your logo has been pretty kick ass, and you should probably really double the pay of what you paid for that logo because it's just killer.
Yeah.
I personally think you should probably pay in mouth hugs. I think that's the only payment that there could be.
Ooh.
He's already done that.
You're pimping me out.
Yeah.
Huh.
Lace in mouth hooks?
It's fine.
So,
No, but seriously though, Christian, for everyone who doesn't know, I think most people know, but whoever doesn't know, Christian designed the logo for the Big Ash Smokebook.
Show it off.
Oh yeah. I mean, well, here's the one that he did, his default one, and then we got the Stogie brothers one, which I mean, this one's obviously crazier.
yeah.
Yeah, but dude, I appreciate that so much.
No worries. Yeah, I mean, from the beginning, I saw the value in that, and I appreciate you trusting in me to collaborate with that and help in any way I could. And I feel like that was you were one of the bigger you and Nick and the group of people I call close friends in the community have really kind of helped me in the same way. So anything I can do to give back, that's usually my philosophy. So
Yeah.
Yeah, I love that. Man. I feel the exact and that's why I think I connected to you guys right off the bat. This similar mindset. It's not for me. I don't feel like it's about me at all. I want to make. I just want to make the cigar community a better place with each individual experience that people have.
Yeah. I like that
Awesome.
too.
Thank you.
Very well. So let's get to Lace. Like, who is Lace? So other than the creator, and you've already admitted that your wife is the brainchild behind the Big Ash Smokebook, but other than the creator,
much,
what does Lace do on a day-to-day basis?
Well,
I know what you're.
do you want to go my stripper days or? Okay. Well, I get up in the morning and I drink coffee and I smoke a cigar and I go to work every day from my own house, and it's a great life. Yeah. I've been in business for 20 years. I love what I do. I'm a pretty simple guy. I mean, I'm obviously extremely good looking. I have a great beard. I have a great looking wife. My friends aren't too bad. This guy up here, I'm not sure, but.
we jumped him off.
Oh, he got scared.
He got scared.
Is he crying?
He said good. You said good looking. He had to get off.
Yeah, he's probably going to get his wife.
He's like, babe, you got to get on because my wife. You make me good looking.
Yeah. He's like, they're making fun of me. I don't look as good with you by my side.
So my question is, like, what's next for the Big Ash Smokebook? Like, what are your plans? Do you have any something coming up? Anything that you've got in the works, or any announcements you want to make?
I have a lot of things in the works right now, and I can't talk about them because of the people that I'm working with, but lots of good things are coming. Lots of good things. I'm going to have some products coming out that support and enhance the smoke book. I'm working with a buddy right now to develop a really nice leather cover and a leather wrap for it. Cool. And then there's a bunch of other stuff. I'm going to be branching out to smoke books for pipe smokers, cannabis, coffee.
Very cool. Yeah.
So lots of good things, man. Lots of good things.
Awesome.
And hopefully that this year we'll be able to get down and see you guys.
Oh, that would definitely be very awesome.
Yeah. I mean, I wish we weren't so far. It's ridiculous. Oh, there he is. We missed your face.
Yeah, that was awesome. So my iPad died right in the middle of doing some dipshit forgot to plug it back in the other day.
Yeah.
So now I'm broadcasting off of my cell phone. This should be fantastic.
Beautiful. It's beautiful. So yeah, that's one of the things that I really like. I mean, you're talking about like being so far, it kind of sucks, but you know, that's been one of the godsends of the COVID, is being able to, I don't think I would have ever met you if we wouldn't have, you know, had the virtual herfs or really getting into the Instagram and trying to get into that community and kind of meet people and being able to just, I've met so many people just doing virtual herps through Zoom and through the groups that the clubs and group that we're part of. And man, it's just been awesome. And I've met so many people that I wouldn't have been able to meet if I just was talking to local people that smoke cigars. You
Anybody
know,
else catch that?
Yep.
I just dropped Ash straight in my fucking lap.
that's what you get for trying to be like cigar nut.
So I'll show off my cigar porn shirt while I'm standing up.
That is not a paid advertisement, by the way.
No, it's not. That's free. That's free.
Let's
I
see
just
those
like the shirt.
boobies.
No. Not for free, baby. That's not free. Ash shot free. Titties, you gotta pay for that. But be on the lookout because I'm steadily watching that Clutch of Smoke contest, and if somebody comes out with something better than my butt, I am coming with Clutch of Smoke pasties, so that it will be happening. So
that was going to be my idea.
Oh no.
Damn.
I already got it. Sorry, I already marked that one down. But like Lace was talking about earlier, what you people don't know is me and Lace have known each other for a long time because we were both on the stripper circuit. Mm-hmm. We both, before we got into cigars and became the Insta famous people that we are now, we were strippers at retirement homes back in the day.
Yeah.
So,
But if y'all didn't know, there was a movie made about it called Magic Mike.
Yeah, Magic Mike retired. So that was...
Yeah. They probably have seen us.
Yeah.
Who did Channing Tatum represent? Was it?
Yeah, of course.
Right.
Well, you know, we had that one. Do you remember that one agent we had, Nick, that you used to try to wear my cock sock constantly? And he would always tell you, you can't wear that because you're going to trip on it going up the steps to the stage.
Yeah.
And you would freak out about it every time. And you'd be like, well, where's mine? And I'd be like, but that's not your size.
Yeah.
It's the typical, you know, buying the Magnum condoms when they don't really work for you.
Well, it doesn't work yet. I'm a grower, not a shower. So it's not. It might start off small, but it gets there when it matters.
Just keep going.
Sure.
Yeah.
Right.
Let's consult the wife for that one.
Cock sock. I
don't believe that shit.
That's good. Hey, I don't have 5 kids, but having a little penis, buddy.
That's what they all say.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. I'm not sure about that.
I don't know. I mean, there's a lot of Catholics out there, so.
The Super Stogie brothers.
Christian's getting wild now.
The Super Stogie brothers apologize to any Catholics that are on the video.
Hey, I'm Catholic. I can talk about that. You know, Be Nice 81, his pullout game is on point, apparently.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah,
Bernie,
got
every
like
time we can get shit gets vulgar and funky.
Yeah.
Then there's Bernie every time. He like comes out of the woodwork.
This man, he says, this is getting disturbing.
I hope he's not on. I hope he's not on the job right now.
Yeah, you'll get used to it. It just burns for a little while, Manny. Then it calms down.
It wears off.
Yeah.
Catholic deacons.
So
let's get into the weird questions.
Let's do it.
So one question we ask all of our guests is, what is the oldest cigar in your humidor?
I actually just gave it away to a buddy of mine. It was a Cohiba that my dad had given me that he had been holding on to forever. I mean, it was probably from, I don't know, like the late 80s or early 90s maybe. I just gave it away. So I haven't smoked it. Don't know if it's any good.
then you just gave it away.
You just gave it away.
Yeah.
You're a generous man.
Thank you.
You say generous man, I say dumbass. Whatever works better.
Yeah.
Same thing.
The words are,
Yeah.
they're interchangeable.
I mean,
That must have been one hell of a mouth hug, Lace.
I gave away 5 of my oldest cigars.
Yeah, Christian's giving out pre-embargo. Come on.
Only 5, though.
Yeah, only
Not
5.
6. Not 6.
Only
Just 5. Not 6.
Hey, in my defense,
Not 6. Just 5.
so Nick's mad at me because he
But
didn't
not
get to
6.
smoke a pre-embargo when he came
Not
down.
6.
We were at the lounge.
Oh.
We were at the lounge, and it was probably midnight. And I was all like, "Oh shit!" It was the night that he was gonna. The next morning, he was leaving, like at 4:00 in the morning, and I was like, "Oh shit!" We didn't smoke a pre-embargo, and but they were all in my humidor at the house, and I was like, we were already at the lounge. It was like midnight. I said, if I got to the house, I'm going to sleep. I ain't coming back with no pre-embargoes.
Lace.
So it's just like,
Lace.
dude, he did you dirty.
Lace.
I'll have to agree with you on this.
Hold on. Ask him how far it is from the shop to his house.
Like, hey, let me guess. Like, knowing the good guy Christian is, I would say over 20. But I can tell he did you. So let's go like 2.8 miles.
I can fucking run from the shop to his house in 20 minutes, okay? And I'm out of shape as hell. It's
What
like
is
a,
happening
it's like
in your
a,
it's like a 3-minute drive.
it's a 3-minute drive.
Oh my god. Oh, God.
But he,
I would
but-
be questioning my.
in my defense, he had a vehicle. He could have went back and got him too.
Yeah, let me walk in a motherfucker's house at 12 o'clock at night and be like, oh yeah, I'm just here to get some cigars that aren't mine. Don't worry about it.
As long as you don't hear the,
Yeah.
you're good to go.
I hear that shotgun rack a shell. Ain't no damn Preembargo cigar worth a buckshot in the ass.
Well, I don't know. This one might be.
Yeah, it might be.
And his wife would shoot me too.
Yeah, but seeing your ass, I don't think she would have hit it.
No, it wouldn't hit my ass. It would have got my back. It
Blind-
sprayed my back.
It'd be like straight up deer in a headlight. She would just be like, yeah,
That's exactly what it would have been.
blinded.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. Chris and Smoking Dog Poppy said that Preembargo was heavenly. I don't know anything about that. I don't know anything about
I don't either. So can everybody let us in on what they were like?
I only spent 13 hours at the shop on Saturday smoking cigars from, though I was there for 15 hours. So 15 hours smoking cigars, and like every cigar I'd light up, I'd go, man, this is not that pre-embargo Cuban that Christian promised.
But yet he didn't say anything.
Promised.
Anything the entire time he was there. I had to bring it up when it just hit my mind at 12 o'clock on the Saturday night.
Yeah, because I'm not a douchebag that's like, hey, go get that cigar that you promised me. I was going to let you.
No, you could have said that, easily said that, and I would have been like, oh shit, thanks for reminding me. Brr, let me go get it.
Christian, this
I
whole
would have
thing
thrown
is
on the music. You see me rolling.
excuses.
I
I'm
was.
telling you.
I'm saving it for.
Excuses are like
Spoiler
assholes.
alert.
Everybody's got one and they all stink.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
I'm saving it for spoiler alert when we open our Huntsville store.
So then it'll be like a
Ooh.
42-year-old Cuban cigar pre-embargo, or like it'll be 42 more years before that one happens.
Hey, it may just make it that much sweeter.
Yeah.
So when is that gonna happen?
Not soon enough, Blaze.
Well, you gotta retire first or something, right?
Fred, I would kick you in your balls, and I love you. Do not smoke my motherfucking cigar, because I would hate to have to kick you right in the dick. And I will do that, Fred. And I love you, Fred.
Fred, I think I'm actually going to bring him up to the cigar lounge and let you take a picture with it in your mouth.
Here's the thing, Chris, and this is where you fucked up, is I know where you live. Like, I don't have to have you show me directions to your house. I don't have to have you show me directions to your house. Now, I get to Lockhart, Texas, I know how to get there. I'll be coming down there with 16 or 12, 16 and a half going around all over the place. You know what 12, 16 and a half is?
What's that?
It's this size 12 buried 16 and a half inches in your ass. That's what it is. That's what I tell my employees all the time. Y'all about to fuck around and get 12, 16 and a half. Yeah, Chris says I just need to come back to Texas. That's going to happen. I'll probably come down there this weekend, Chris, for that Blackbird Cut and Light Ashhole, Texas roundup at Elion Cigars. I think we can probably recruit a few more Asheville, Alabama members down there. We've already got 5 of them, so we can probably stack up a good another 5, 10 more.
Yeah, you can probably switch them all. Hell, we can probably get Prez over there in Alabama. She's on it.
Yep, I'm waiting. I'm waiting.
She's talking to the chatter on the chat, on the comments, not listening to us.
Yeah, Andrew, if you got questions, throw them up on the chat, and we'll ask Lace. We'll let him get in some Q&A time. Yeah, she's not paying attention. She said, "I ain't got no time for that shit." Said, Nick, y'all ain't shit.
Y'all ain't shit. So Nick, let's go with another question on the wheel.
My wheel's plugged up right now. I'm shooting a video off the wheel.
That's what she said.
So, Lace, what's the most expensive cigar you have in your humidor?
The most expensive?
Yep.
That's a good. You know, I actually don't know. I don't know. It wouldn't be anything like impressive. You know, it would probably be something like in the 15 or 20 or 25.
Look at this.
I don't know.
15 or 25, huh?
Yeah,
that's about
I mean,
mine.
I'm not an expensive guy.
I don't either. I think the most expensive cigar I have in my humidor right now is a Room 101 Ichiban, the big Ichiban.
Yeah.
They were selling them for $20 a stick, and me and Justina bought 4 of them, smoked 1 each on our anniversary, and then we got some just sitting in the humidor, probably waiting for next anniversary. But I don't have a lot of I'm not big on spending a lot of money on expensive cigars.
Me either. You know, the few that I've tried, I was always very, unimpressed. It just didn't seem worth the money to me.
Yeah.
Christian,
Yeah.
What about you? I mean,
I mean, other than the pre-embargo stuff, I've got an Opus X A. It's like a $60 or $75 Opus X that I bought in a collection. Other than that, it's probably like I've got some Partagas Decatas 1999, which are probably somewhere around like $19-20 a cigar, and then I've got the Ave Maria Conquista, which is comes in the little coffins. I've got a box of those that are running about $25, somewhere like that. But I mean, they're not ultimately mine anymore. They're the shop's, so they're in the shop
That's
humidor.
cool.
Yeah. So, Lace, one of the questions that came up on the chat is, what is your number one go-to favorite cigar?
Right.
What?
He's thinking.
He's froze out again.
What was that?
I am Lace from the Big Ash Smokebook. I am here on Super Stogie Bros. I said, what is one of the
You do that
questions
so
from-
well.
I mimic Christian. He does it way better than I do it. So one of the questions from Andrew on the chat is, what is your number one favorite go-to cigar?
Oh, that's a good question. I'm always this guy that throw out factory smoke answer. I mean, I know it's like common and shit. I know it's not interesting, but
Your CAO.
they're just so good. CAOs, yeah.
Your Brasilia.
Yeah, the Brasilia. Those are all great. Yeah. But like factory smokes, man, you'll just buy them and have like just hundreds of them laying around, you know.
Talking about
Smoke
from
one
Drew
constantly. Yeah.
I love Drew Estate Factory Smokes. They're like that's my yard cutting stick. Man, best $2 cigar you can buy, hands down, anywhere.
They're so
Phenomenal.
good for a cigar. Yeah. Like, I mean, yeah, there's like cigars you smoke that are like, $6, $8, $10, $12 that aren't nearly as good as that.
Yes, I agree. I agree. So, what's the most favorite cigar you've ever smoked in your entire life? Like, you smoked this cigar and you're like, oh shit, this is the best cigar I've ever had. For me, it probably would have been a pre-embargo Cuban, but I can't answer that question for you, Blaze. I can't answer that question for you. I could tell you that the chances of that happening would be very high because Chris, the cigar nut, he said that was in his top maybe like 3 or 5 cigars. And he said it was the top of his cigars. But I can't give you that answer, Lace. I can't. I would love to, but I can't.
If you
do it, Christian.
I am breaking up.
See, I told you he does it way better than me.
So, Cigar ATM wants to know what Nick and Christian's go-to cigars are.
My go-to cigar, or my favorite cigar. My go-to cigar. We talked about this the other night. It was on the Ash Hole, Alabama herf. My go-to cigar and my favorite cigar are different. Just kind of like Ray said, I'm sure the factory smoke's not his absolute favorite cigar, but my go-to cigar that I can guarantee you is going to be a great cigar every time I smoke it. It's going to be a good, solid burn. It's not going to get me in trouble. Is also a Drew Estates, but it's the Undercrown Maduro.
Yeah, they're good.
So, what's your favorite cigar?
Paul Stulak, White Blinding Light Lancero.
Okay.
Directly followed, very, very like a gnat's ass behind that, is the Red Screaming Sun Lancero by Paul Stulak.
Mm-hmm. Of course.
If you don't know that, watch
follow up.
Watch any other episode.
Yeah.
Listen, my question to you is, have you had those blends in other like Tolas? And if so, why is the Lancero your favorite?
I have the Robustos. Yeah. David Hammond says Lace needs to pay his internet bill. I agree.
I know. I don't know.
It's really crazy.
The weather.
Yeah. I have the Robustos in the both of them, and I think that's the only other shape I've had in that. But the Lanceros, I love those because you really get the wrapper taste on it, and not so much the filler, and it makes a hell of a difference. Now, I'm not taking anything away from the Robusto Paul Stulaks, but I like Lanceros. I'm a Lancero guy, and those two just home run hit it out of the park for me.
They are very good. Yeah, Lanceros. They have that great concentrated flavor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Christian, what's yours?
My favorite cigar right now is got to be the Black Label Trading Company Deliverance Porcelain.
What?
It's probably like the best
Taken
Connecticut.
over?
Yeah, there's two of them. They're both in my top, but one of them is a limited run that I can't get anymore. Right? So the porcelain's a core line, right? My next one would be the Serpent and Rainbow.
So
right?
you can't smoke any Serpent and Rainbows right now because you don't have any Serpent and Rainbows.
No, I have a box, but
Oh, really? Where'd you get that box from?
from West Virginia.
Oh, who got that box for you?
I don't remember. The post
Probably
office
some
just
asshole.
dropped it off.
Yeah, probably some jerk that if somebody got my favorite box of cigars, I'd think about giving them. I don't know, maybe like a Preembargo Cuban.
Yeah,
Open up my store.
I would definitely anybody that would buy me a box of Serpent and Rainbows would definitely get a Preembargo Cuban.
Technically, I bought you a box of Serpent and Rainbows.
I believe somebody that sent it to me got a PayPal transfer for the retail price of that box.
It was not retail price. The boxes were 25% off. So it was 25% off of the retail price. And still, when the receipt came up, it did have my name on the bottom of that receipt. So I bought the box for you. You reimbursed my money, but I still bought the box.
Okay. I guess that's technical. I mean, if you want to get into the technical jargon of it, I mean, maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Same thing.
I mean, speaking of that, we got another question. What really grinds my gears is how shitty the U.S. Postal Service is right now.
Yeah,
dude. Yes.
And this just hit the nail on out of the coffin for this. And I'm honestly looking at FedEx and UPS for better ways to send things out because it's getting ridiculous. Where some days you're going to send. If I pay for priority, I expect that package to get there priority.
Yeah.
And when people are waiting a week, 2 weeks to get their package from me, it gets kind of ridiculous. And anybody out there that hasn't gotten a package from me yet, I blame the Postal Service that I haven't sent it out yet.
Yeah, I believe Manny's on here. He ordered a patch from me and Sean from Clutch of Smoke, and he lives in Florida. So it's not like this shit's going across fucking country.
Yeah.
It's crossing a state line, and that's it. And both of our patches have been lost getting to him. Like, it's fucking ridiculous. Now, here's some really fucked up shit. I can mail something to a guy in Florida and in the same day drop postage to a guy in California, and California will get the mail before the guy in Florida does. Like, how the hell does this work? Like, what the fuck are you people doing? You get paid an outrageous amount of money to deliver people's mail. It's not back-breaking work. Like, this shit isn't. How do you not have the post office has been around almost as long as God? How have you not streamlined this process where you're getting so fucking backed up you can't even get a damn letter? You know what I'm saying? Like, my patches go out in an envelope. Like, I'm not over here boxing this shit up. Like, it's in a fucking envelope, and it takes you 2 weeks to get it in what I can drive in like 9 hours. I don't understand this. And your people are running 24/7.
Listen, we have a PO box. Our mail gets delivered securely into a federal building. And Sean, I Smoke Sticks, just asked me the other day if I got his box, and I said no, I didn't. And he sent me the tracking and stuff, and I went to the post office, and the lady was like, "Yeah, I delivered it to your box." And I'm like, "No, you didn't. I never got it." And it says that it was delivered, and the postmaster's like, "I put it there, never got it." I don't understand that at all.
So were y'all doing a cigar swap? Because this story sounds very fucking familiar. Like I've heard Smoking Sticks do this shit. He's given me this fucking run like 8 times. Oh, it says delivered, but I never received it. Hey, I smoke sticks. He's bullshitting you. He got your cigars. That's one his wife's smoking right now. He's telling you he doesn't have them, and he ain't sending shit back. So thank you for the Opus X, the Davidoff, and the what else is it, Christian? AVOs.
Come on now. poor Sean. Put him on my
So yeah, the back to I get to say like what's my go-to stick.
Yeah.
So my go-to stick would be the Monte Cristo White series.
Yeah.
Like that's one that if all else fails, I can definitely pick that one up, and it's not gonna disappoint.
Mm-hmm. I mean, you can't really go wrong. Everything in life good, you know.
Yeah, but I definitely, man, I've it's really opened my eyes to boutique cigars, man. The amount of quality and premium cigars that are being put out by boutique manufacturers nowadays is just out of control. It's crazy.
Yeah.
Blackbird and Black Label Trading Company and Traficante and all the way down to like Legion Concepts. Legion Concept is putting out a goddamn good cigar. And the funny thing is, the first weekend that we opened, we did our little VIP. The top selling cigar for our opening was Legion Concepts.
Nice.
Their Magnus. And the number 2 top selling cigar was Rockefeller Cigars. The number 3 was Paul Stulak. And number 4 was DeSilas Cigar.
Number 4 was DeSilas Cigars. So, Lace, have you had one of those yet?
I have one, but I haven't smoked it yet.
You will be greatly impressed. You say you wake up every morning and drink a cup of coffee and smoke a cigar.
Yeah.
Make that your cigar tomorrow.
Oh, I will.
It's just a little bit smaller than the one your wife's smoking right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, just a little bit.
Just a little bit.
Miss Smokes, let's hear yours. We haven't heard yours yet, so nobody's asked that. So I'm asking, what's your go-to and what's your absolute favorite?
Well, I'm still pretty new at smoking and kind of finding what I like and smoking like quote unquote real cigars. My current favorite though, which I just had for the first time the other night, is one of the Hennessy cigars. It was their sweet blend. Oh my god, so good!
So good.
I knocked that thing down. It was great.
Me and Christian have yet to try any Hennessy cigars.
Gotta light it up.
I saw they sent out a lot of samples, but mine must be lost in the UPS.
Well, I told them to skip over you.
Yeah.
Yeah, we didn't get that package.
I didn't get that package. So
Yeah,
Hennessy
you're
Cigars.
not going to, because you're on their shit list. I already told them to put you on there.
Oh, we're on their shit list because we're herping with them Sunday to get their cigars in the shop, but I'm not selling shit until I smoke one of them. So that's
That's awesome though. Your customers are really gonna like. I know you guys haven't had them yet, but their sweet blend is like, oh my god, it's off the chain, guys. Oh,
well, me and Christian were really intrigued by their barber pole, so we were looking at that. That's one we both want to try.
Their barber pole is good. Yeah. For people that don't really like sweet cigars, the barber pole is like medium. It's really good.
Yeah.
We got their.
No, it's just delicious.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We got on their price list, and I was like, man, the way they got it broken down, like you can get their, what do they have? 1, 2, 3, 4, like 4 different blends, and then you can get them in all these vitolas. Man, it's just like crazy. That's a large amount of cigars.
Yeah. I mean, they're putting them out left and right. They came onto the scene real quick, and a couple people got their cigars in hand and posted about it. I was one of them. I was like blown away. It was just, the flavor was just so good. It's a unique flavor that I have not tasted anywhere else. And I'm not the kind of guy that sticks to one brand. I mean, I have my favorite cigars, but I love trying new cigars. I'm always on the lookout for that perfect one. And Hennessy's right now is my top one. Good.
Yeah, Josh hasn't gotten his package yet either. Yeah, I do like what they did, how they, branched out to like all these different people on Instagram and send them samples. I mean, but why would you send like a sample to Hard Ash Cigar Society? He barely has any fucking followers. I think he's like 4 away from 4,000. So I mean, who wants to do that? Elion Cigars or Super Stogie Bros that has a fucking podcast that talks about cigars all the time. And,
yeah,
I mean, but who cares about those guys, right? Whatever.
With your ass.
She saw it. She liked it. They both liked it. They got it set as their screensaver too. My ass is on more fucking phone screensavers than like Jennifer Lopez. I mean, I should get something for that.
I'd like to really see that. Anybody that can take a picture of their screensaver with Nick's ass on it will get a Super Stogie Bros sticker pack. But you've got to DM us a screen grab of your.
No. You do not DM us shit. You better take a picture and post that shit on Instagram to let the whole world know that you got my ass as your screensaver, and then you get.
There it is.
Ain't nobody can do that. They'll be like, "Fuck a Super Stogie Bros sticker pack. I don't need that shit. I'm not putting that out there for a fucking Super Stogie Bros sticker pack." But Justina might do it.
There you go. At least there's somebody out in the world that wants to see that thing.
Yep.
Or the lack thereof.
Justina said she just now saw the cigar you're smoking. Her comment on the damn thing was like,
that's kind of the face you have to make to smoke it.
Yeah. That's like one of those two-handers. I just got some the other day from Deep South Cigar Company. So Lace is really interested in that one. It's kind of one of those ones you got to smoke like this.
Oh, yeah. The kind of ones you have to straddle like a horse and just wrap your whole arms around.
Yeah, you have to do that with it.
Yeah, right.
So,
we got any more questions from the comments? Hit us up. Anybody that has questions for Lace or for any of us?
I have a question for you guys.
Go for it.
What is your favorite cigar pairing for your drink?
Dr. Pepper.
Yeah.
Sweet tea.
Oh.
Dr. Pepper. The 23 flavors. One of those 23 flavors is going to nail it with a cigar.
It's true. Dr. Pepper with stars is so fucking good. It's unreal.
My number 2 pairing is coffee. And typically I do either Legion Concepts or I'm probably going to mispronounce it, Christian. The Destero coffee. How do I pronounce that?
The guys that makes Legion Concept?
Yes. Their coffee, they were down to at the grand opening last weekend too, and their coffee is amazing. I actually won some of it off of the Legion Concepts giveaway the first time I tried it, and it is amazing.
It is very good. It's very good.
Yeah.
I'm not a big like coffee guy. I'm a simple like Maxwell House Folgers kind of guy. So I can't like tell you what beans are from where, but the flavor in his coffee is very good.
Yeah, Chris says Dr. Pepper and cream soda, 0 sugar.
Yep.
There it is, Chris. There it is, baby. Yeah, and then a Coke Zero. I pair Coke Zero with a lot of cigars too. It's not shabby, but it doesn't compare with the Dr. Pepper.
Yeah. What is y'all's?
We drink a lot of peach tea with peach rum. That's like our good.
My favorite pairing of cigars, I think, is coffee.
Yeah.
I think I can drink coffee with absolutely any cigar, and it makes it good.
Does.
Yeah. You can have a cigar and drink coffee, and the cigar's like touch a little bit better.
Yeah. So what's your favorite coffee to drink with cigars?
My favorite coffee. I'm not a fancy coffee person either. I was supposed to try the Legion Concepts coffee with the cigars, but someone stole it and took it to camp, and I haven't had any yet.
Wah, wah, wah.
So
That
the
I'm,
Legion,
I'm a brand ambassador. I feel like I should have got dibs, but I don't know.
Sometimes that works kind of weird.
yeah. So the Legion Concept Coffee, if you haven't got like a Legion Lancero or the Legion Magnus, like the best part about it is that the coffee beans are grown in the same valley as their tobacco. So the pairing on that is unbelievable. Like it's like knock your socks off type pairing. It's so good. So I don't know. I really like it. And then he just came out with a 300-mile-per-hour coffee too. That's like high caffeinated, so that's right up my alley. I like that.
Yeah, this will be a good opportunity to shout out our sponsors.
Yeah. So, Lace, you want to shout out one of our sponsors? You want to give a shameless plug on your sponsorship?
I will. Why not? Why not? Come on over to the BigAshSmokebook.com tomorrow, and you will see a Stogie Brothers page where you can get your own Super Stogie Brothers smokebook, journal, log, and tracker.
Dun dun dun.
You doing this? I mean, you're hot.
You did some good at
Hey, goddamn, that place is gonna burn down.
There's Wayne. Good old Wayne.
So, of course, if you don't want the Super Stogie Bros version of the Big Ash Smokebook, you can always get your Hard Ash version of the Big Ash Smokebook, or Miss Hard Ash version of the Big Ash Smokebook, or Elion Cigars version of the Big Ash Smokebook, or Clutch of Smoke, or anybody, because Lace has got every freaking smoke club you want, the cover of it. So get on there, rep your family, rep your group, rep whatever you want
Talking to the wrong motherfucker now.
If he doesn't have it, just hit him up and he'll make it for you, because Lace is a cool ass guy and that's what he does.
I will hook you up.
He makes a custom cover.
Yeah.
Which is not anything like the other.
Yeah, there you go.
Have a Big Ash Smokebook cover. You can have whatever cover image you want. There you go. How's that play?
Very good, thank you.
You're welcome.
Prez.
So yes, Manny, I do drink
Instead of
Cuban
being
coffee.
handled.
I like it, but I'm not a professional Cuban coffee maker, so mine never tastes as good as the Cuban coffee I had when I'm in Miami. And I do drink espresso every once in a while too, but espresso's just not enough coffee for me, because like talking about one of our other sponsors, I usually take my Skyview Creations cup, which is like a 35-ounce cup, and fill the whole entire thing up with coffee. And if I do that, try to make that much espresso, I'm going to be sitting there for like 6 months waiting on it. So I do enjoy it, but it just takes too long. Now I also pair if me or my wife goes to Starbucks, my favorite Starbucks drink is a caramel macchiato quad shot, iced caramel macchiato quad shot. And I pair that pairs very well with coffee too. I think it's the caramel in that, and then like the caramel flavoring in Dr. Pepper, because like if I ever eat a Snickers bar and smoke a cigar too, it's just the caramel for me. I mean, you just can't go wrong with caramel, but it really tees off on flavors of cigars. So
Yeah.
maybe that's something to it.
Oh, good.
What other foods are good pairings? I forget all the time that you can pair foods.
Yeah, you can.
Nick doesn't like people eating while they smoke cigars.
I don't get down with
Yeah,
that
I feel
shit.
like
That's a pet peeve of mine. Like, there's this one dude who does a podcast, and he does like Instagram live videos all the time, and he'll sit down with a big ass plate of breakfast and light a cigar, and he'll be like, "Oh yeah, blah blah blah," and then he's shoving food in his mouth while smoke's still rolling out, and I just sit there like, "You nasty motherfucker, what are you doing?" Like, like he's eating all kinds of shit all the time while smoking a cigar. So I don't get down with pairing food. Now I'll pair chocolate. I like chocolate with cigars. cigars. That's good. Like, eating like a fucking Hershey bar, or like I said, a Snickers or something like that. But I'm not like chewing a mouthful of food while I'm pulling on a cigar too. That's just no. That's nasty as fuck. I can't do that.
No, but like a cigar, like after you eat like a steak dinner or something like really savory and nice, and then you come home and smoke a good cigar. Barbecue, especially from Texas here. Barbecue is a great thing to eat.
Yeah. Any Cuban food pairs really well with cigars. Like when me and Justina go to Miami, we'll always stop at like Havana 1958 or whatever is the restaurant we go to, and they'll do like I'll eat a huge plate of Cuban food, and then on their dessert menu is cigars and Cuban coffee. Nailed it! Like you got me every single time. So I'll eat a big ass plate of Cuban food and then get a coffee and a cigar and Cuban coffee for dessert, and that's my dessert. It's so good.
How does Cuban coffee differ from?
Like the way they make it. So there's like that little I don't know, it's like a percolator pot, and then you get your Cuban coffee and you put it in that percolator pot, and then you heat up your you put it on the stove, and like right when the first little bit starts to spew out into the little tiny pot, you put like 2 spoonfuls of sugar in a cup before it all comes out, and then you pour just a little bit in there. You stir it up to where it makes like a pastiness in it, and then you pour your coffee in when the rest of it fills up, and then you froth it so it gets like kind of foamy, but not like I don't know how to explain it, dude. It's awesome. Like if you get good Cuban coffee, I've watched like 62 YouTube videos on how to make it. I fuck it up every single time. But you get somebody that knows how to make Cuban coffee, and that shit is amazing. Like it is unbelievably amazing. And it's like no
really
cream, no cream or nothing. Like I like coffee, like regular coffee. It's not good till the stir can stand up in the cup. Like it's necessary. It's really like a candy bar in a cup. Distretto coffee. Thank you, Josh. Distretto coffee. That's how you pronounce it. But yeah, it's good. Like I got their chocolate blend inside, and it's fucking amazing too.
Yeah, that was really awesome with them. They came down for our opening
good.
and gave us some free samples to give out during the opening, and we gave all of them out. Everybody took some home. So there's some people out there that have that got some of those.
Nice.
So shout out to Distretto Coffee. They do a hell of a job. Yeah, you should book a trip to Miami just for the coffee.
No, not just for
hey,
the
that's
coffee.
your wife. Hey, Stephanie, how are you? So yeah, but it's amazing. If you and Christian would come down on the cruise with me and Justina, like I've been asking y'all to, you can just stop into Miami and we can all go have dinner and have a cigar and Cuban coffee for dessert.
Ain't nobody got no time for that.
You got all the time in the world for that, dog. You a personal business owner. You can shut that shit down for as long as you want to. And plus, you got Pops to cover it. What do you got Pops to cover it? How's the cigar turning out? It's actually pretty good. I've smoked the Carl Malone before, and I bought it at a shop and smoked it at the shop, and it sucked. This one, since it's been sitting and aging for a while in humidors, is actually really good. Like I'm thoroughly enjoying it. I didn't think I would. Like when Lace was like, "Let's smoke the Carl Malone," I was secretly like, "Oh shit!" But this one
wasn't secret. Christian and I heard your voice. Don't try to play off like you were being polite. You were like, "Oh,
yeah, I got it."
Lace, are you sure you want to smoke that one?
Yeah. And I was like, "Well, that was your idea."
Yeah.
No, this cigar is good. So thank you to Sean. I Smoke Sticks. One more time.
You. Thank you, Sean, because I would have never bought this cigar again. Like Lace was even like, "Have you guys smoked this on the pre-show?" And I was like, "Yeah, I've smoked it." He's like, "What's it like?" I was like, "It's not bad, but I wouldn't buy it. I will buy this again." So you can see, like, the burn is fantastic. It's just got a little dip in it, but it's pretty much razor sharp all the way through. The construction stayed solid and strong the whole time. The flavor's been there. It's been really good flavor wise. You know, it's not as spicy as I like. That's like, so this isn't going to go to like one of Hard Ash's top 10 cigars because I like a heavy spicy Maduro. But this is a very, very good cigar that I will buy again now. So thank you, Sean. Very
You know what? That's something that we should have added to your smoke book. You guys should have had your top 10 cigars or whatever in there.
Yeah, that would have been cool.
Next edition, boy.
Yeah,
Hey, so what's the overall ratings in that smoke book? Like when you get down to the bottom, is there like an overall rating section?
Yeah, let me take a look at that here real quick. There is something down there at the very bottom. I don't know how good y'all can see that, but it says shit stick, won't buy again. Meh, because there's a lot of meh going on. Damn good, box worthy, and cigargasm.
Yeah. Cigargasm. And you're not saying it right. So when you say meh, it's like meh. But the way you have to say it when you're smoking it is like, hey, how's that cigar? Meh. You know, meh. That's what it is. It's just like, meh. You know, it's not good. It's not bad. It's just meh. So, and then cigargasm, I did steal that phrase from Hunter at Sir Louis when he smoked the Adventura King's Gold. I was watching that live video. He was like, I think I'm having a cigargasm. I was like, that's fucking great. I'm taking that.
So what's cigar other than?
I did not understand you. Can you please repeat the question?
I said, other than Paul Stulak, what cigars would you rate as a cigargasm?
I would rate the Paul Stulaks, both the Red Grand Sun, White Blind, and Light.
Other than
OM Essential Blend number 1. Crook of the Crown by Stolen Throne Cigars. That's up there. And I'd pretty much go ahead and say almost all of the OM blends. I don't know if I'd give them cigargasm ratings, but they all got damn good ratings. Like, they're all fantastic cigars. And then I
have not
like the whole plethora of Blackbird and Adventuras are steadily climbing up my my top cigar list. So I might have to go from like top 10 cigars to top 10 cigar makers because it's so hard to like rate the Blackbirds or the Adventuras because they're all so fucking good. Like, I mean, if you haven't had any of those, I really wish I knew somewhere online that I could buy like a Blackbird sampler.
Well, I hope you don't
like,
run out of recording tape.
Or like some Adventura cigars. Like if there was a website that had those somewhere other than driving to Lockhart, Texas to buy them because they're all in Elion Cigars Humidor. You know, just somewhere else. That would be really neat.
Yeah, that would be kind of cool, huh?
So, oh, by the way, guys, be on the lookout because Elion Cigars is going to have a website open up sometime soon that you can purchase all the cigars that we sell at Elion Cigar Lounge in Lockhart, Texas.
Yes, very, very soon.
Like how soon? Like a couple days, couple weeks?
Let's say a week.
A week.
A week.
Nice.
A week. So we'll be knocking those out, and you can also very soon pick up Elion Cigars cigar line on EleonCigars.com.
Correct.
Yeah, Chris says ADVs are awesome smokes. Adventuras. If you go look at Chris's page, he's got like every single one of them, ash down to the nub. So they are amazing cigars.
I'll have to try them out. I've never had those.
You've never had an Adventura before?
I have not. No.
Are you
Wow.
serious? All right, I'm pretty
There's
sure
a
my
lot of
wife's
cigars.
going. My wife's inside right now, like, oh fuck no, hold on. She goes over to the humidor because we got like 2 shelves full of Adventura. She's like, I'll send them one of these and one of these and one of these. If you want to try one to start off with, Lace, the Adventura King's Gold is the bomb. It's a very chocolatey cigar. It is really good. See, I told you. I got you. You got it taken
That sounds
care of.
amazing. Thank you in advance, Justina.
Us wives, man, we're always making you guys look good.
I know, right?
We really.
That's how it works, though.
Yeah. So, Lace,
Yeah.
what's your what cigar that you smoked would be a cigar-gasm?
The Hennessy Sweet Blend, man, because I had about 20 of them the whole time I was smoking that thing. I could not get over it.
Huh.
It was just so good. Like I've never tasted like wildflowers and like sweet lilac and caramel and shit in a cigar. It was just so good.
Christian, I don't know about you, but like every question we've asked Lace about cigars, this is what I keep hearing. Hennessy.
I know.
Hennessy.
I know.
Hennessy.
I know. It's I'm starting to sound like you and Paul Sulak. It's ridiculous.
Yeah, completely
All this
different.
time I've been making funny.
It could totally be like maybe a Hennessy Adventura trade
Yeah,
works.
something like that.
Oh.
Yeah, that would be cool.
With the way that Lace
Yeah,
made it
I
sound,
will-
though,
I
that
will
sucker
send
smoked every
Justina
Hennessy he
a
got.
Nick doesn't get any.
Don't feel bad, dog. That shit happens all the time. You're not gonna faze me with that. As long as you don't send me 2 fucking Gurkhas that look like your dog been chewing on them for 6 weeks. You know, with a fucking
Or some flathead.
yeah. You did see
Well-
that, Lace. I know you got a big kick out of that when Sean and Josh punked me on the Clutch of Smoke traveling humidor.
That was so funny. So funny.
Not for
So
him.
clever.
Not for him.
I'm still laughing. Inside, like deep inside, I'm still laughing. And it wasn't too. See, the thing that nobody gets is what Josh did. Like, he didn't send like 2 good Gurkhas. These motherfuckers looked like he had been playing fetch with his dog with them. Like, they looked like the end of them on the foot looked like a dog had been gnawing on it for about a week and a half. Like, I took it out and I was like, motherfucker, he couldn't even send me like a Widowmaker or like a Ghost or a Warhead or something. This shit looks like he'd been like, he took a knife and was like cutting it and like shaving the cigar. That was the worst part. The picture of Cigar Wayne was the best thing in that humidor. That's framed right now. In
He
our
sat
bedroom.
out of his brick and mortar and just waited for somebody to throw it out.
Yeah, that's what it looks like. It looks like somebody he tied it on a string on the bumper of his truck and like drug it down the road. It was rough.
Nick, why do you think people fuck with you so badly?
Because it's easy.
Because if you're gonna dish it out, you got to be able to take it. But the thing is, what people don't understand, Lace, is I love this shit. Like this, you opened a whole fucking can of worms. Like everything I said on that live video is true. Like this is what I live for. You want to play practical jokes? Oh, that's fantastic. I love practical jokes. Like, let's see. You play a practical joke on me, then you open yourself up by saying, hey, where's the craziest place you've ever put my sticker? My mind went like a fucking race car. I was like 900 different. I was like, I got so many fucking ideas I can do with this right now. It just so happens that when I found a Clutch of Smoke sticker that I hadn't already stuck on a humidor or on a traveling humidor or on my little nightstand that I got in there that I'm stickering up, I was like, oh shit. Because there were some really good ideas that I was going to use at the airport on the way down to see Christian that involved urinals and Clutch of Smoke stickers, but I didn't have any then. So when I got home, Justina had some, so I just stuck it on my ass upside down and took a picture of that and put it out for everybody to see. So that's just the beginning. Like that's not even it. Like people are like, oh yeah, you got him back. No. What, like the way I play the game is I'm gonna get them back so good that other people are gonna be like, I'm never gonna fuck with Nick because this motherfucker just goes on and on and on and on with it, and it's like ridiculous. He takes it to
I feel
levels.
like people are always gonna fuck with
The what?
you. Are never not gonna be.
Oh, I know that, but the thing is like, just know that I'm okay with it. I love when that happens. Like I'm okay. I'm not. People are like, oh, I bet you were pissed. No, I wasn't pissed. Like I was just acting pissed on the video. I thought it was hilarious. Justina got home, and I played the video for her, and she stopped it at like 2 seconds in when I was like, hi guys, it's Nick from Hard Ash. She was like, stop. She was like, something fucked up happened because your tone is dripping in sarcasm right now. I was like, just keep watching. And so she went through and she was like, are you mad? I was like, no, I like it. I said, I think it's funny. I'm just pissed that they got me first. Like, that's the only thing. So, okay, good. Game on, guys. We'll make this fun. And even Cigar Sessions, Steven, a.k.a. Sean Johnson, he was like, this is going to be fun to watch. So it'll be very, very entertaining for everybody on Instagram that follows all of us because it's going to get deep. It's going to be great. It's going to be fucking epic.
It's going to be good.
Yeah, like I might have to order a 9-inch long Clutch of Smoke sticker and wrap that thing on something for them.
9-inch.
Yeah, it's my lie. I can tell it however I want to. Shut up. So, Lace, I mean, you made it like about a half of a herf with us before I started busting your balls, right?
What's that?
I said you made it about a half a herf with us before I started busting your balls. That's what I do. And I enjoy people that can dish it right back to me.
Say half, really.
It's about 10 minutes into a herf, about a 2-hour herf.
That's it. That's work.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, the way that I film, like you only pick on people when you love them.
Yes, that's it. If I don't like you, I'm not going to talk to you.
Yeah.
If I don't like you, I don't talk to you. If I fuck with you, I like you a lot, and that's just
exactly.
That's the way.
That's what I mean. I mean, if you go out of your way to make jokes instead of
yeah. Like I'll tell you what, I fuck with Cigar Wayne a lot, but I love that guy. Like absolutely, probably one of my favorite people. So, but I give him hell all the time. I do a damn good impersonation of his voice. I like that too. So, goddamn Democrat.
Like who does?
He's
like.
I think everybody loves Wayne. So,
that should be his show. Everybody loves Wayne.
Yeah. But I bust Christian's balls a lot too. He likes it though. He's into that shit. He's into like that S&M stuff. He stands there and people kick him in the nuts.
Y'all can cut the wrong motherfucker now.
He's getting dangerous with that.
Yeah. He likes that way too much. So, hey, one thing we're going to do, guys, on the Super Stogie Bros, we're going to start the GoFundMe.
Play with that.
So, what I was saying, we're going to start a GoFundMe to help Lace better his internet at his house. So, me and Christian will put that together, and we're going to start a GoFundMe to help Lace pay for his...
Goddamn, that place is going to burn down.
I don't. You know what? I never have a problem with this. I don't know why tonight. I don't know.
I ain't stripping.
We're not talking.
I can guarantee you. All right, that's fine. Whatever. You're lucky I even came to this.
Please help me get better internet.
Like said, you're lucky I've lowered myself to being on your stupid fucking podcast.
Yeah, you're even lucky I showed up to this shit show.
That
My
was the
agent
first
told
Well, I hope
me
you don't
to-
run out of recording tape.
The shit show was the first episode. You missed that one. So this is 7. We're getting a lot better now.
I was there for all your episodes, guys. I saw the shit show 1 through number 7 now.
Yeah. So. Oh shit. I'm dying laughing. Now you got me crying, Lace. So. But yeah. Christian loves those cigar ones.
Christian can't. He just can't. He's like the little kid that people say there's one button in this room you can't touch.
Y'all can
Anything
turn
else
the
you can have,
wrong
not-
motherfucker now.
Beep, 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 beep.
We didn't hear the song.
Yeah. Did you hear the song, Lace?
I hear the train coming. It's rolling in the bend. I don't know what the hell's going on, but the Super Stogie brothers with Nick and Christian.
The laugh at the end of that. The laugh at the
I
end
love
of that.
it.
It's like the cherry on top of the sundae, you know?
It's so fun.
We got all those on one herb. Like all that we got recorded on one herb. So
Magical.
yep. So Lace, how many are you a big herfer?
I'm not. I wish that I could herf as much as you guys do. How do you have time for this shit all the time? And not only how do you have time, but what do you have to talk about all the damn time?
Well, most of us don't get to talk with Nick on there.
Well, no, nobody does. We just listen to him talk the whole time about himself and his pale ass.
There's only been one show or one herf that Nick ever was super quiet. And that's when Cigar Nut started talking about Cuban cigars in one herf.
Yeah.
There's 14 motherfuckers on here watching right now, and I guarantee you ain't none of them jumping off because I'm yapping. Just fucking saying. But yeah, no, I'd shut up during the Paul Stulak herf too.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's true. You were kind of quiet. Which, I mean, I think we were all expecting you to be, because you would just be starstruck, dick in the dirt, you know, can't get your shit together.
Hey, I'll tell you what's badass though, Lace. That dude's been on every single herf since we've had him on the show.
Really?
Yeah. He got pissed off because Christian forgot to send him a fucking invite last week. So he's blowing my phone up talking about, did you guys forget about me? And I turned around to Christian. I was like, did you not invite Stulak? He was like, oh, shit. I was like, I got this. And I sent him an invite. And the first thing he said when I got on is, I see how fucking important I am.
Yeah. Well, you know, I feel the same fucking way. The last 3 times I tried to herf, I sit in the fucking lobby until my beard turns fucking gray. Me and 2 other people, me and Bernie, and maybe it was Greg, we were in there forever. And everyone was like, hello. And we're like, Christian's whacking off again. We might as well just go to bed.
That's usually what
Ridiculous.
happens.
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
Yeah. Christian, just so everybody knows, Christian is the owner of the Zoom. So he is the host. So nobody else gets notifications of people being in the lobby. Like, even when he makes me co-host, like, the notifications don't pop up on my screen. It just tells me when people have left the lobby. And I'm like, Christian, Lace just left the lobby. Did you not let him in? And he's like, what?
Yeah.
Well, no, hell no, it ain't like that.
It's
I give him
terrible.
co-host, and then I'll get up and walk away, and then I'll come back, and there's like 4 people in the lobby. I'm like, well, shit. I made you a co-host so you can let people in.
But I'm the co-host. What Christian doesn't know, because he's never the co-host, is I don't get a notification when somebody is in the lobby.
I think my personal opinion, take it for what it's worth, is that Christian needs to not be in charge of buttons.
Yes, Jason M. I do talk to
Hey,
myself.
goddamn, that place is gonna burn down.
Like literally, it's not understandable talk, but I do talk in my sleep. Yeah, Chris says they do that to him all the time. Like, it's not they, Chris. Don't say they. Nick is not involved.
It's they. It is they.
Yeah, they get all worked up because people don't come to the herf, but then they just leave us sitting out there. They need to start serving hors d'oeuvres.
It just makes you appreciate it a lot more when we let you in.
Stop with the fucking they. Nick doesn't see the notifications. I don't get this.
Okay, next week Nick will be in charge, and he'll see what they means.
Shut up, Anthony. You don't get notifications when you're a co-host. Smoking Dog Poppy's lying on the internet right now. You're lying on Al Gore's internet right now.
Al Gore's internet. Somebody needs to make Anthony the co-host, apparently.
How's the Carl Malone cigar? No one said anything about it.
That's
Yeah,
good.
we did. We talked about it.
Oh.
I think you were away, or you were puffing on that big old bastard.
Yeah,
Oh.
you probably couldn't hear because your jaws were unhinged trying to smoke that big ass cigar, and it probably cut your ear canal off.
My jaws are in plenty good of shape. They're fine, thank you.
Ah.
Yeah, because before that cigar, the only ones you had to smoke were like this. Yeah, Manny says he doesn't ever think that Cheech and Song cigar will die. Like I said, dude, she'll be smoking on that thing. She'll be smoking on that thing next week when we do the Super Stogie Bros Herf. She'll still have the same cigar and it'll still be going.
Yeah, look at it.
How far is that?
That's
you got a
like
ruler?
2.5 inches.
You have a ruler?
Yeah.
There's one in what we call the Big Ash Smokebook.
Oh, there is one in there.
Lace is like looking around for a ruler, and his Big Ash Smokebook has it in there.
Oh, what's that?
What does it say?
So it was a 9x90?
Yeah. 2 inches. Yeah, 9 by 90. Is it?
Yeah, that's not bad.
And just so all our viewers know, that's the longest that tape measure has ever been out when it's measuring something like that. You could see the dust on everything past 3 inches. There was like a layer of dust on that.
I ain't stripping.
Where is your?
Oh yeah, that was good.
I'll get you back, brother. Don't worry. Don't worry.
I saw, like,
the next
how
time you guys have 12.
You know how like people measure their kids on the wall? We could see the little marks on like 1.5, 2.5, and 3 inches.
Mm-hmm.
It was like wife took off her shirt. It's then to 1.5. Pants are down to 2.5. Fully naked was 3 inches. I saw that mark.
He's a grower, not a shower. Come on, man.
So, yeah,
Yeah,
Sean liked that one. He liked that one a lot.
That ash. When this ash falls, it's gonna put a hole in the floor.
It's gonna be
Yeah.
very sad.
That would be one if Cigar Nut was smoking that one like he does, and that ash fell off, like he'd have a black eye the next day. He'd be like,
Yeah, yeah.
the right hook to the face.
You know, that is interesting, Chris. If you're still listening, maybe you should try to tackle one of these big boys. See what happens.
What is it again? Tell me again.
It's an Argyle A-bomb.
Argyle A-bomb.
Jesus Christ, where do you even find that at?
I don't know. Where the hell did you?
Holtz.com.
Holtz?
Yeah, have you ever ordered from Holtz?
No. What do they sell? Like car
Heard
parts
about
and like farm equipment?
Everything.
It's like used dildos and large cigars.
Yeah. That thing is fucking
Okay.
huge.
Large.
That thing is just ridiculous. Like I'm gonna order one of those though. I really am, because my old senior manager at work loves big fucking cigars like that, and he's an idiot. He jokes on them all the time, talking about like, I like the cigars you got to smoke with two hands like this. He loves those cigars, so I'm probably gonna have to get one of those from him. Holtz.com. I'll have to remember that.
Holtz.com.
And
Dude, Holtz is great. They give you free swag and shit all the time, extra cigars all the time. Their prices are great. Highly recommend them.
You buy a big ass cigar like that, it's like fucking paying their rent for like 3 months.
Yeah, if you don't mind,
$20.
how much did you pay for that big motherfucker?
$20. $20.
No, I heard you fine. I'm just trying to take that in.
Yeah, we were the squirrels in our head were just running a little bit faster in the wheel.
My gerbil just stopped.
Yeah.
He stopped. He was like 20
quit.
fucking bucks. Holy crap. So how does it taste? Chris wants to know.
It's actually not bad. It's just like an average kind of taste. You gonna try that?
Somebody needs to cover Nick's eyes. Right?
Oh, screen grab!
Yes, screenshot. Somebody please screenshot this. You want a free Super Stogie Bros sticker pack? Screenshot that. DM it to me. There it is right there. And it's going to be... Oh, Christian, did you get that? We do stickers. You know that, right, Lace? We've actually got another one. We've actually got one right now that's out there. Christian, do you have yours around?
What's that?
Where do I got it? I think I might have one.
Smoking Dog Poppy says that Holtz actually does military discounts too, so we like that. We definitely support our military and our troops. And if you're a military or ex-military that's watching our show right now, I just want to tell you thank you very much for your service. It means the world to us. You guys are amazing and awesome.
Absolutely.
I do not have one. Thought I did.
So I do have one, so let me break away for a second, and I'll go get my sticker, and I'll come out and show you what happens when we get screenshots like that, Lace. I'll be right back.
we all know Nick's going.
He's taking a screen grab of his. But yeah, now I'm gonna have to go and pick one of those up for Chris so he can.
Yeah.
Long ash that sucker.
Chris should accept the Stogie Brothers challenge and ask.
Yeah. I think we're gonna do this coming Saturday. We're having an Ash Holes meetup, and we're gonna do a long ash competition.
Well, we all know who's gonna win that.
I don't know. I got to put some stipulations on it.
What are they going to be?
I don't know. I'm going to pick the cigar, and then you can't remove the band.
Oh,
you can't what?
You can't remove the band.
Ooh.
He's going to be fucked. Because that's tough. I mean, you can get that out as soon as you start picking the band. It goes.
And I think I'm going to do a blackbird.
Hey guys.
Hi,
so is he still Christian? Is he still on here? He was on here earlier.
I don't know.
So we have.
I mean, people have been posting it anyway, so.
Yeah, so that's why I'm going to show it. So we have this buddy. His name is Austin Scott, And if you follow him on Instagram, it's _Scott.
I know.
And,
Yeah.
So Christian happened to catch Austin on a screenshot like that, and then we made the official roast Austin Cigar Club. I know it's kind of hard to see, but he's
Hold
got
on, let me put him on solo mode.
Oh, that's funny.
He's got a big one in his mouth, and on the bottom down here,
Pull it back, pull it away.
It says he likes the big ones right under the Cigar Club.
Yeah, well, that's nice. All right.
So Lace, I've already got 3 people that have sent me the screenshot. So guess what, buddy?
Now, how much are you going to charge for these? Because I feel like mine should get a higher price than his for sure.
We don't charge for those.
They're free.
They're free.
Oh,
No,
free?
We give those out.
We stick them up in urinals and in public bathrooms.
On people's asses.
Oh, shit. Well, shit.
So, Lace, you're going to be on my ass
face
shortly.
is going to be on the ass forever.
Wayne said gerbil stopped and had to take a shit to try to figure out that.
Wayne's getting frisky now.
I ain't stripping.
Did you do? You got the wrong motherfucker now.
Talking to the wrong
what you did.
motherfucker now.
Yeah, actually.
Yeah.
So here, if anybody wants to know, how the Carl Malone cigar is, like it's getting down to nothing.
And you know it's a good cigar, decent cigar when Nick nubs it.
And when I nub my cigars, the only nubbers I use are Elion cigar nubbers. The best cigar nubbers out on the market. Elion cigar nubbers.
Yeah, they're
kind of tell you that we kind of like Elion cigar nubbers.
Yeah. Very nice.
This is the official racist Asian nubber that Christian only sells to Asian people. So only Justina and Cigar Nut have this with the little pink Buddha on it.
Oh,
and
shit.
He's so racist about it that we got 2.
No, do not throw that out there. Why do you have 2?
We have 2 because Justina's Asian and Christian gave her the.
No, you have 2 because somebody didn't pack her number to go to Texas, and Christian had to give her another one that she picked out specifically.
She didn't pack her number. And then she's got her other blinged out number, and I have my official hard ash number inside with the logo on it. But I like the one with the balls because they fit so well in my hand.
He likes balls in his hands.
He likes the whole balls. We all know that.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, they just rest so easily.
Yeah.
So
we all know how you work, Nick.
Mhm. He cuts them pretty well.
Yep. It fits so nice.
Speaking from
Democrats. I can't believe you guys got Wayne to sing. I mean, he sounds great.
He does. Like he should be like in a, I don't know, a Johnny Cash like movie. If they ever need like a voice double, you'd really never be able to tell the difference.
Yeah.
You'd never be able to.
Yeah, he could be like a narrator for like a documentary, like a wildlife documentary.
40 years of Marlboros.
Yeah.
He should. I really think, Lace, taking that up a notch. I really think he should do like narrate kids' books.
Yeah.
I think that would be great.
Yeah.
And the fucking bunny jumped down the street, and then the goddamn Democrats had to put a crossing bunny sign out there for him.
Yeah. Don't look under your beds, kids.
Yeah. So, yep.
Go, Wayne.
So to reach out to let everybody know, we also have a Patreon page that we've got set up. So if you go to patreon.com/Super Stogie Bros, you can help support the show. This show does not air itself.
This shit ain't free.
Yeah, it is not cheap to do a video podcast these days. And anything you can do to help is definitely appreciated. We've got some cool swag and perks that you get for being a Patreon. And we're also doing, exclusive access to herfs and other cool stuff like that. So definitely go check us out at patreon.com/Super Stogie Bros.
Trying to
We
flip
failed-
the position.
We definitely failed to mention Legion Concepts in our sponsorships. Legion Concepts has got some awesome cigars out there. Their Lancero is a great cigar. Their Magnus is fantastic.
You will not find a cigar with a cold draw as good as the Magnus.
I tell you what,
You're
the
not
aroma.
going to.
The aroma when you light that sumbitch up, the cold draw, everything I cold draw now is like, damn it, I want to taste that vanilla custard. I want that taste again.
And Josh, I was slinging your shit last Saturday. Like I was fucking slinging your shit last Saturday at the grand opening. Like
He was
I
slinging
pitching-
shit, but I don't know about your shit.
Dude, look, I was pitching that Magnus and people were picking it up left and right. It was gone. It was just walking off the shelves. So,
Yeah. But it was the aroma. When we just told people to smell it, they said, put it in my basket.
yes, it was that good. Legion Concepts doesn't just do cigars, though. They also do super badass cigar stands like this. You can see here. This is my little rock cigar stand. Lace has got one too. Christian's got one too. And like we were talking about earlier, they also do coffee that is fucking amazing. You have got to give them a shot. So we want to definitely give a shout out to Legion Concepts. They also got patches and stickers, all kinds of cool stuff. Like he does humidors, just a bunch of shit. So go check out his page, Legion Concepts, on Instagram, and that's message him for anything you want. But you better, if you want cigars, you better pre-order them now because those suckers are gone as soon as he gets them. Like me and Christian and Lace are not lying at all when we tell you those Magnuses are fire. They are gone as fast as he gets them. Before he gets them in, they are always gone. So get on there and pre-order your Magnuses and your Lanceros now.
Announces orders and they're gone like right away.
God damn, that place is
within
gonna burn down.
hours.
Let's go ahead and let's shout out. You got any plugs you want to give, Lace? Shameless plug. Anything you want to push out there? Any clubs? Any kind of groups or products that you want to push out there?
No, man, no. Like, I mean, I've said today the things that I like and that I love, and I mean, you guys are at the top of the list, of course. So,
and don't forget, we're at the top of the list. And Hennessy, Hennessy,
yeah, it's up there too.
You need to make sure Hennessy gives you like a promo code.
Yeah, Hennessy, you need to send Lace another sample pack of cigars. With as much as he's blown you tonight on the show, he deserves like a whole entire box.
Yeah. Oh, and Nick will blow you too if you send one to us.
No, you missed that.
I'm gonna send Justina some, and Nick can watch her enjoy them.
Nick doesn't do sweet cigars very much.
See, that's what. Don't let the sweet blend throw you off because it's not sweet like acids or it's not sweet like that. It just has like a.
It's like a naturally sweet.
It's not. I don't know. Sweet. I feel like gives the wrong impression. It's like smooth and just
floral, like a floral sweet, like a natural sweet.
Yeah. Just like not harsh. I guess.
No,
and that's their main blend, right? Their main blend is
that's their signature blend. Yeah, they have that, and then a medium blend and a mild blend. Yeah.
Where does their
and I mean,
where does their sweet fall? Like, is it a full body or is it more of like a mild?
Yeah, I would say like a mild. Yeah. mellow, maybe some people would say, but you know, when you say mellow, you think it's going to be real light and like airy, and the stick feels light, and the draws light. So you would expect not much, but it's the flavor. There's it's a very complex. The flavor is complex and it's unique. It's good. You guys have to try it. Well, Christian, I'll send you some, and then Nick can smell the aroma.
Somebody
Don't pout. Don't pout.
So,
now.
my shameless plug.
I am Nick, and I am going to get my internet right. It sounds like somebody's eating like cereal and smacking it in the can.
Yeah, what's happening there? Where are your hands? Put your hands up. Put your hands on top of. What are you doing?
My phone is about to die.
Yeah, it doesn't sound like that. It sounds like your phone's masturbating right now.
Yeah.
Somebody needs to pull this boy on the podcast.
Yeah, what is happening over there?
Need some charging cables ready. You know. Who left it alone?
Cigar.
That's the same way y'all sound on my phone right now. It's like
Cigar Wayne says, "Send me a box and Nick will blow you for me later." Ow, ow, ow.
Sounds like
so. My
this
shameless plugs. You can hear me. Go out to where am I? Big Ash Smokebook.
Hello.
Listen, this hard Ash Smokebook.
I think Nick's having the
Got your
podcast.
hard Ash Smokebooks.
I wonder if he can even hear us.
And all the clubs we follow should stream across the bottom.
He's having his own.
Yes, you sound the same way I sound to you.
He sounds like some
I
water.
sound like Mac. I like my Mac syndrome. Drink off Pepsi.
This is too funny.
And he's out.
Go on.
And he's out. So yeah, I'll just shout out some of the clubs that we support. The Asheville Cigar Club, all chapters. The Smoke and Dram Society, Fat Man Cigar Club, Cigar Smokers Worldwide, Silverback Smokers Crew, Goat Cigar Club, the Cigar Clowns, Pop Smoke Squad, Glasses and Ashes, Thistles and Sticks, the Cigar Crew, Hard Ass Cigar Society, Clutch of Smoke, Cigar Sessions, Cigars for Warriors, Cigar Dojo, Cigar Porn, Texas Cigar Rollers, the Good Cigar Podcast, and the Cigar Podcast. Not to mention our sponsors, Skyview Creations, Legion Concepts, El Leon Cigars, the Cigar Hard Ash Cigar Society, and the Big Ash Smokebook. Let's see, he's back.
And then she's got another blanked out number.
Yay, there he is.
I have my official hard ash number inside with the logo on it, but I like the one with the balls because they fit so well in my hands. He likes balls.
All right, we're getting some.
He likes the whole balls. We all know.
This is hilarious.
I think Nick just wanted to relive the conversation about balls.
I know. What's going on with that?
I don't know.
He's in a time loop.
You see, yeah, I don't know what's going on there. He's up on the loop, bro.
He's back.
Ugh. Yeah, you guys sounded the same way you said I sound. Like everything was like rah, 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 rah. I'm like, this fucking piece of shit. So, yeah. All right.
Oh my goodness.
What I was saying is, my shameless plugs go to the Big Ash Smokebook. You can get your hard ash smoke books your Miss Hard Ash Smokebooks. You can get your Super Stogie Bros Smokebooks tomorrow, and then we'll go through the plethora. Go get your good cigar.
I went through the clubs already, but
okay, good. Yeah. All right. Cool.
So yeah. Cool. Good show, man. I appreciate you coming out and y'all sticking with us and through all the technical difficulties and the bad internets.
Yeah.
The
bad
whole with me too.
every fucking piece of technology Nick has dying. So yeah, sorry about that. But hey, that gave you a break, right? Then you guys could talk.
Yeah. That was nice for that whole minute and a half.
Oh man.
Well, all right,
Thank you, guys.
Basically, I don't know if Christian gave you the rundown on this or not. So what we do is next Thursday we'll have a herf that we have you guys back on, and we bring on our members, members and stuff like that. So yeah, next Thursday. I know you don't like to herf, but you got to get your ass on this herf. Not an option.
I will be there. We will be there. We'll be there. I will try to make as many herfs as I possibly can. Promise.
Yeah. So that's great, man. I appreciate y'all coming out. Guys, go back and make sure you go check out the BigAshSmokebook.com for your Super Stogie Bro version or any other versions that are available. And you can also customize your Smokebook. Get with Lace. He's going to hook you up with a great deal and get you a great book it's going to help you journal your cigar adventure. So from Super Stogie Brothers here, I'm Christian.
I'm Nick.
Lace and everybody, thank you for coming out. We will see you in 2 weeks. Bye-bye.
Thanks for.
Bye, guys.